Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So anyways, guys, welcome. Today is going to be a very different video. Today, we're going to be talking about my predictions for the upcoming update with Frag, what I would like to see, and what I think is actually going to happen. So I think this would be fun to do over some gameplay. Like always, if I lose my train of thought, just bear with me. It's because I am still actually playing the game. Anyways, let's get in here and let's start to talk. All right. So the first things for predictions for Frag, I think... I don't even know where to begin here. The first thing that I'm going to think is going to happen, first thing we're going to read about is Cypher nerfed finally. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what magnitude this will happen. I suspect it's going to be something along the lines of reduced radius on his ultimate and maybe a reduced duration on his ultimate to kind of make him a little bit more balanced. I think everybody knows that one's coming. And I think that's a pretty safe prediction to make. Another safe prediction I think to make is that they were going to be trying to figure out what the heck's going on with their servers. This happens every single update, and it is also a safe prediction to say, hey, guess what? Servers, they're a problem. Maybe we should fix them, or try to. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. But yeah, I suspect we'll see something where I've been saying this for a long time, that the issue with Frag is the RAM usage. I believe that the RAM usage is what's actually causing most of my lag, my personal lag on the servers right now. Is it just takes way too much RAM to run this game. Whenever I say that, like, to put it in perspective for you guys, it takes about 2.7 gigabytes of RAM to run this game. To put that in perspective for you, Call of Duty Mobile, a game that is much larger than this, only takes 600 megabytes. And I truly believe that that 2.7 gigs is putting a pretty substantial strain on the servers and the connection to the servers and the phones that are being used to connect to them. So I believe that's probably part of our issue with the laggy servers. And I also believe that that is a safe bet because they usually try to do that every single update and fail. Let's see, what is our next prediction? Our next prediction, we have one more safe prediction I'm going to make. We are going to get a buff on snow. I truly believe this is going to happen. I don't know in what magnitude. My belief is maybe his primary fire gets reworked so that it works more consistently and gets a little more range out of it. That's what I could see coming for snow, and I think a lot of people will be very happy to have a snow buff. There's a lot of snow fans, but just not a lot of good snow players. So by a little minor buff, that would help them out a lot. Now, let's move into our I'm pretty sure predictions. These are predictions that I'm pretty sure are going to happen. We've heard talk of them, but we haven't heard any confirmation on them. So, the first of these is this. BB is going to get a nerf. BB has been needing a nerf forever, and I do believe it's going to come in the form of how much heals he can do, and I believe it's going to be a duration thing as well. The reason for this, number one, Queen Boom was BB before BB right now. So BB, whenever he got his buff originally, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Whenever BB got his buff originally, he, I'm losing my mind. Before BB got his buff, Queen Boom was the exact same thing that BB is now. And the truth is that they basically removed Queen Boom and added BB. And they weren't okay with Queen Boom, so why on earth would they be okay with BB? You understand what I'm saying? Anyone understand what I'm saying with that? Like, I know that nerf's coming. I don't know when. I don't know what magnitude. I just have a suspicion. It's a suspicion in the pit of my stomach that the BB nerf is coming, and it's going to be in some form with this health healing ability. Then let's move into another not so safe prediction, but still kind of pretty sure it's going to happen. That is Blot. Blot has been needing a nerf forever. He is literally holding up the game from evolving into its next phase. This is a serious problem. Blot rushing is a no skill thing. I can play Blot and get wins. You know what I mean? But that kind of defeats the purpose of Frag. It's not about competition at that point. It's about, oh, I can play Blot. Why don't we rush and, yeah, you know, Blot stuff. Let's call the tower attack for one side and then push the other side with Blot. And then that's a win. If I get through and I out-blot their Blot. The game is not supposed to be like that. It's just that simple. And honestly, like I said, I think everybody, and I do believe everybody, has to have known that a Blot rework was coming. I don't think there's anybody who's playing the game of Frag who didn't know there was a Blot rework coming. There's just no way. I'm sorry. There's just not. Those are characters that kind of honestly need it. Now, we're going to move into our not-so-safe predictions. These are the predictions that we want to see happen, but probably we haven't heard anything about one way or the other. There is a few of them. First is Hannibal. Now, the hard thing with Hannibal, because of the way he plays, is that you aren't exactly sure how to nerf him. That's why I have this as a not-so-safe prediction. Because, truth is, dude, what the heck are my cards doing? They're just brain dead. Like, look at this. Like, really? Defensive cards in the middle of the map? Should have been paying more attention. Oh well, my bad. But yeah, so Hannibal's been needing a minor rework. The hard part with him, though, is because of his style of play, I don't think they know how to rework him. That's like expected, and that stuff happens with cards. So I would like to see something done with him, and I predict something will happen with him. I just don't know what yet. I can't really give you any insight or anything like that. This is a not so safe prediction. You know what I mean? Now, let's do our wishful thinking predictions. These are the predictions that I want to see happen for the sake of having it happen. There is a few of them, actually. So, first thing that I want to see Dan buffed all the way up. I want to see Meta Dan in Frag. I think that would be hilarious. I really, really want to see Meta Dan running around. Like, that'd be so cool. Where the heck is he? Definitely getting chased by OK. Get out of here. But yeah, so I would like to see a Meta Dan. I know that seems so simple and kind of stupid to a lot of people, but dude, that'd be fun. Dan is the only character that's never gotten buffed or nerfed. Ever. And honestly, he's useless, so there's really no reason for this. So, wishful thinking on this one, but I would like to see a Dan meta. I'd like Dan to actually be the Frag champion that he claims to be in his description. Like, I think that'd be cool. Alright, so moving on to our next not so safe prediction. No, sorry, wishful thinking prediction. I want to see the meta completely change. As much as I love Queen Unicorn, and I think everybody knows that I really do love my card, I want the meta to be something other than 7 cards. I would like to see, honestly, I want to see all the cards be viable, and I know we're a long way off from this, but I do believe that it can be accomplished. So to sit here and just kind of let things go for no reason doesn't make sense. You need to figure out a way to do this, because 7-card meta has been meta since the beginning. Anybody that says the meta is diverse now, no, it's more diverse than it's ever been. That's not true either. It's always been there's 7 playable cards that'll win you games. Always. And that never has changed. It's always been 7. You have 85 cards in the game of Frag. 85 cards. And only 7 of them are going to be played at the top levels. Just let that sink in. That kind of defeats the purpose of having such a diverse lineup, doesn't it? Now, they could be like, well, I don't know how to fix that. Well, you do know how to fix that. It starts with getting rid of the cards that are current meta, which we all kind of know which ones those are. And if you don't, well, I'll give you a quick little rundown. It involves BB. It involves Cypher. It involves Hannibal, the Boss, Queen Unicorn, and there's a few, and a few Andro and Lucha players. But that's what I mean. It's just 7 cards, and then Ronin, of course. But it doesn't make sense. We have 85 cards. Let's have a meta that is more diverse than this. No, this is not an easy thing to do, but it's a wishful thinking prediction. I'm trying to get a real opponent here, guys, for you in this video, so that, you know, I'm not just playing bots every single match. There we go. We got a real one finally. So that's kind of where we're at. Those are the things we want to see happen. There is one more wishful thinking prediction. That is, well, I would like to see a competitive scene. I would like to see a competitive scene be announced for FRAG. I know that sounds weird coming from me, especially since I don't play competitively anymore, but I believe this game's been out for 2 years. It's time to develop past what your initial prediction is. A competitive scene is not something that's held by the Discords, it's something that's held by OBB that has a tight schedule that is run efficiently, and basically people don't just get out of jail free like they do on Discord tourneys. Not that Discord tourneys aren't cool, because they are. I've played in quite a few of them myself. But it'd be cooler to have an official league sort of a deal. And like I said, this is just wishful thinking. I don't think, truthfully, I don't think that's going to happen this update. But you never know, you know? It could. It could happen. GG's, bud. GG's. And Unihorn. Oh, I double GG'd. Unihorn. Yes. And anyways, guys, those are my predictions for the new update for FRAG. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your predictions in the down there, and I will see you legends next time. Bye-bye.